All right, welcome back, mates. It is Crypto Lovers Trading Group here. It is Wednesday morning at around 9 a.m. And quick little update, Bitcoin has finally surpassed its all-time high this morning, and it is carrying Ethereum up with it. This is why we always talk about in our group companion trades, mirror trades, okay? Obviously, Ethereum is much cheaper than Bitcoin, and while we have open trades in Bitcoin right now, you also want to be playing leverage in Ethereum, because as Bitcoin goes, so too does Ethereum most days now as they're correlated together. We have been as low as 583, 84, and we are now at 617. You can see a simple QRT trades in this morning. The last QRT trade, obviously because we're moving up, has been the up, was at 596, okay? That's already at 68%. All right. So a low dust trade, okay, 0.04 Ethereum for the dust trade series. Dust trade series is for those that are initially beginning to learn leverage trading on the BitSeven trading platform, and they're entering in trades of less than $50 per trade. Obviously, we have traders in our group. Please sign up to our Discord. It's a free trading community that trade upwards of $1,500 to $2,500 per trade. And now, after today's run-up, I imagine we'll have quite a few more because a lot of people are putting a lot more Bitcoin and a lot more Ethereum into their stacks and wallets and bags today, as they are significantly growing gains today. Where Bitcoin obviously consolidated for the last 48 hours. We call them consolidation continuation patterns. Basically was range bound from 19,000 to 19,500 for about 48 hours. There were some great QRT trades within that 500-point range. Really, though, we were hedging on a breakout, okay? And this is what we're gotten this morning. 76%, 77% right here in Ethereum. Bitcoin is obviously, depending on what your entry point is, a lot of the fellas in the group, entry point was at 19,000 level, which was our straddle level, okay, at 19,000. So 19,000 to now over 20,000, okay, in the last 48, 72 hours, all right? Massive gain there. Now, the question will remain, is this sustainable? Is this a true confirmation of all-time highs in Bitcoin? Or are we going to see a sharp now selling at profit, whales selling, and a sharp correction, which is typical, okay? We saw that before when Bitcoin reached about 20,000. It all depends on what the exchanges are. There's so many exchanges for Bitcoin. It's the average is really like that 19,800 to 20,000, but everybody kind of psychologically has had 20,000 as that all-time high barrier. Now that we're above that, can we sustain that level? And if we can sustain that level, okay, then we will move on to 22,000 to 24,000, at least in my estimation. I'm obviously not a financial advisor. You guys know that. We use this stuff for educational purposes for people in leverage trading. Any trade that you make, any investment that you make, you're on your own. You take the risks. Do your own due diligence. We're at 86% now. Make sure, though, all traders that are watching this video that are in our group, make sure you have your auto settings off today. If you had them on, this trade would liquidate at 100%. Not a bad trade, right? But you still don't want it to liquidate at 100% if you're going to let this run. I'm going to let this last trade run until I see any sellers of any consequence come into the market, right? We're already up 80%, well above our target level the last couple days, well above our P&L target percentages, okay? So I'm just going to let it run. The sellers are going to have to convince me to sell my entry, okay? And if they can convince me, this is what I tell people, if they can convince you to sell your entry, then you should immediately enter a QRT, quick reverse trade down without even thinking about it. Because if you've already been convinced, hey, it's time for me to sell. Well, if it's time for you to sell an entry that's up 87%, you know it's going to go down. Enter your down at lower leverage, mid leverage, whatever leverage you want to do, and let that ride out, okay? And that's where we're at. We're at 89. We're going to be at 90% here by the end of the video. There we go, 90%. See, this is just trading. You can do this, mates. Join our free Discord. We will help you out to earn extra crypto.